Guess what we're doing today? It's quarantine season and it looks like people are getting a bit desperate at home with their hair. I understand that it's a bit of a iffy situation and it's a bit except I really don't know why people are obsessing so much about needing a haircut. The amount of haircutting fail videos that I have seen just this week is really... I saw one girl go straight up and get her really tangled mass of hair and chop it off with a serrated kitchen knife. A kitchen knife! And she just... And obviously, because she lifted her hair, this part of her hair was like this short, and then the rest of it was like... So she had like a nice mullet action going on. And then of course the classic... Today we're doing a haircutting video. I have been requested this non-stop for a while now, actually, but ever since quarantine happened and is happening and whatnot, one of the main things that I'm getting asked and how to cut your hair at home, how to cut it yourself. Hair cutting is always something that is more of my weakness in the hairdressing industry, and so I tend to shy away from it. So today it's really not going to be a tutorial. I am not going to be teaching you guys anything when it comes to hair cutting because I do not wish to cause anyone any harm. Today I'm actually going to be following one of Brad Mondo's Hairdresser's Guide to Cutting Your Own Hair and not ruining it. Today we're gonna do that. I love recreating the internet's hairstyles. I think it's really funny to see somebody else try them out and see if they actually work, whatnot. I'm sure you guys do that a lot to my own hairstyles. Today I'm going to be following Brad Mondo's step-by-step tutorial of how to cut your hair yourself. That way, if I mess it up, it's not my fault. His. But also don't hate on him because he once reviewed my emerald green hair transformation and he really liked it. So I really like him. I haven't cut my hair since last June. Also going to be removing my fuzzy slippers because the one thing that I hate is hair in my shoes or clothes or underwear or anywhere not on my head.
Hello, beautiful. Today, you're gonna learn how to cut your own hair at home properly. What you're gonna need is maybe a couple of clips. That would be nice. Some shears, some scissors. I would recommend buying some hairdresser scissors.
I think these were 26 euros. They're really not expensive.
And a brush would be great in general. You definitely should have one of these.
I blow dried my wig the other day and I accidentally blow dried my bristles down. So this part of my brush is just whack. But anyways.
Miss Manny Quinn, come on in, girl. Come on in. Oh, hi, beautiful. How are you today? Boop.
So Brad Mondo is going to be showing the haircut not on himself, but on a mannequin. Obviously, that in itself is a bit different than showcasing it on yourself. So we're going to see if this is as easy to do as he says it is. We'll see.
So after you've applied the proper products, please blow dry, then fully straighten your hair.
I didn't really apply anything to my hair. I'm one of those people that would prefer to not have products in your hair than to have products in your hair. The only thing I did put on is serum because my hair is... well, dead.
We're gonna start off by doing our 4 sections. We're using 4 sections, not 2. That's right. I see a lot of people doing 2 sections and pulling it to the front. Now, why that's bad is because when it's pulled to the front and you cut it there, when you pull it to the back, you're gonna get a lot of overhanging length, and it's gonna look kind of like a V, but not a very cute.
That's very, very true. I've done that many times.
We're gonna part our hair. Apexes. That's the high point of your head.
I want to mess this up though, because guess what? We're doing this on ourselves, and I really have no idea where the highest point of our head. I don't know.
And go right behind
her ear.
I'm wearing glasses
for this, which I really
right there, right behind her ear.
Hey!
Right behind her ear.
Behind the ear. But I like my section. Can I redo? I really can't see because I've got 70 million piercings, but I think we got it. See?
Okay, done with step 1.
I guess I kind of want an inch off.
We're gonna make a little ponytail right where we want our hair cut. Make sure you're not directing the hair forward like this, okay?
That's very true. I've also done that many times.
On the shoulder. So if your shoulders were there, it'd be like this. I'm going to put my elastic in, all right? You can put it up high and then you can kind of drag it down.
Should I go shorter? I feel like this would be a good length. It's cute, it's cute.
Let's move on to the back. It would be nice if you had a friend there to help, or a mother or a father or anything, just anybody, a dog, I don't know. So you're gonna be sitting like this. You need to comb out your hair down the back, put the tie in back here. You're not bringing it forward, you're not bringing it to the side. You're just gonna lay it down your back.
Okay, so the back section is supposed to match the front section, which is gonna be funny because I can't see the back section.
If you have a lot of hair, you can do more than 4 sections. That's totally fine. I'm gonna do just 4 sections to keep it simple today. And we're just gonna bring that down, slide it down
So
to
this
meet the other one.
is our front section and our back section is too high. What do I think? I think that's pretty good. I'll leave it at that because I'm not fussy and I'm also pretty lazy. So let's do the other side. This section has to match the back, obviously. This one's too high. Ow! I'm gonna leave it at that.
Now on to the fun part. We're gonna start cutting our hair. Are you scared yet? Well, you shouldn't be because you're in good hands with me, okay? We are gonna point cut. Now, point cutting is when you go up instead of across, or down, but instead of across. Trying to do a very blunt haircut yourself at home, girl, just stop trying. It's not gonna happen. It's not. You need somebody to do your hair in order to get a very perfect blunt haircut. I'm just gonna start cutting that hair. Just taking a little off at a time.
What do we have to lose? I don't know if I should be looking in the mirror or looking here. I'm scared. Bye bye, orange hair. We'll see you next time. That's cute.
The same exact way. So we're gonna lift it up. You can pull it to the front. You can cut it just like this. Just don't pull the elastic. We're gonna just start cutting this.
This is gonna be so difficult to do because I have no idea how I'm supposed to do it.
Be careful with your hands.
I think his mannequin had a lot less hair because the sounds that my scissor is making. That looks horrible. The thing is, my hair is so short that I can't just bring it over and look at it. Like I really have no. I'm doing this from a mirror and it's so much weirder doing it from a mirror. I wonder if Kim Kardashian is doing this right now. Like if this is how she's cutting her hair. Other side, baby.
All right, and our last and final section. Woo! Look at these ends. The reason why it's good to have real hair cutting scissors is because it's gonna be really hard to cut through this thick hair.
This sounds horrendous. Okay.
Hold on, look at that first section. Ah! Let's let the next section out, and we're gonna comb that out. This is actually like coming out better than I expected.
Well, it looks like I gave myself a haircut. Yeah, okay, we're gonna need to even that bit out. Ooh, honey. It's not like terrible, but my hair is so thick that unfortunately these things show. It's not really straight in any way, shape, or form, but I'm not gonna touch it because yeah. No. So now apparently we're going to be layering, so let's do that.
I'm gonna bring the hair back into those 4 sections once again. We're gonna take our brush this time. Now we're gonna take the hair and bring it all to the top of our head like this. Make sure it's all nicely brushed out. Super important that there's no tangles. Everything is very smooth. And we're gonna take our finger and go through about 1.5 inches up or 1 inch up, just like halfway through that ponytail and let that down. And the rest of it, we're gonna bring up to the top, put the elastic in while holding that tension just like this. So I just put the elastic right there. I'm not gonna cut it right there. Once it's tied tight, let it down very lightly.
Fair, it looks like his portion of the video, so yay.
I'm gonna lift it up to the apex. We're gonna let down half of that hair. Keep it up high while you're putting the elastic in and let it down. It's gonna look very weird, but it's all good. That's exactly what we want. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Okay, now do not move the elastics at this point. We're gonna do the same thing, point cutting, all right? Bring your fingers to the bottom, hold it like this, and you're just gonna take off that high point. So it's a little bit like bing, bing, bing. Just get rid of that. We don't need that. If you want a lot of layering, you can go for it. I wouldn't exactly recommend it. Not at home, at least. So that's where I'm gonna leave it.
I feel like I might have tied this a bit like too low, but I'm not gonna rearrange them all. So let's go in like this. I really can't see anything is my problem. I really hope this does something. I really do. We're gonna do this all across all these ponytails. I feel like I'm doing nothing. How on earth am I supposed to? I have no idea what I'm doing.
My favorite part, we're gonna let all these sections down.
I'm scared, but okay. I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna look. Okay, I'm gonna brush it out. I'm so terrified. I feel like I'm still like in for like a shock. That's actually not too bad.
You can see when I mess it up, all those little pieces coming through down here. It looks so much more natural and a lot more movement, and it's so much prettier that way.
So I'm messing it up like he did. I'm trying to like give my hair a bit of like life. I'm not gonna say it's like the best haircut I've ever given myself because it can be very clearly seen. I can see the layering. It definitely feels lighter. It feels a bit healthier. The reason I'm not so mad at this is because I rarely wear my hair like pin straight. So I'm actually gonna give this a very quick little wave moment and see if we can make this work at all. And that's how you cut your hair at home. That's it. That's the entire tutorial. I'm not gonna say it's like a revolutionary out of this world haircut. If anything, it really does show like it's a home haircut. But if you really are desperate, if you really are like frustrated at the fact that your hair is growing, you can follow his video and you can get somewhat of an okay result. I think this would definitely work better on finer hair. When it comes to thicker hair, I think you'd either need a lot more sections or else it will look quite blunt and choppy, which is what my hair is doing. I don't really mind it. As I said, usually I just let my hair air dry and it does not really show what haircut it has. That is it. That's the entire video. If it turns out bad, you screw up, don't blame me. I'm just following another tutorial. I'll be linking the original Brad Mondo video down below so you can check it out if you still want to. I love Brad. I think he's amazing. I don't think he did anything wrong. Obviously, cutting it on a mannequin, cutting it on someone else, not yourself, is always going to be different than doing it on yourself. Great. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you'll give it a go and I will see you in my next video.